Nikol Pashinyan, who took the office as Prime Minister in Armenia 2 years ago with great hopes, has recently been facing the most difficult test of his life. Since the ceasefire deal reached after the military defeat against Azerbaijan, tension has not subsided in the country. For Pashinyan, who took office with the Velvet Revolution in 2018, everything has been reversed. Armenia, with a population of nearly 3 million, is located in the heart of the Caucasus. With the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, Armenia, like many other countries in the region, declared its independence. Closed borders with Turkey and Azerbaijan due to diplomatic problems have been causing severe economic and social hindrances on the country. Armenia, which occupied the Nagorno-Karabakh region right after its founding, opened the door to a painful beginning. The cost of problems with its neighbors has reflected on the Armenian people as economic difficulties.
Ermenistan zaten doğal kaynak bakımından çok kendine yetecek olan bir ülke değil. Yani her şeyden önce petrol ya da doğal gazı gibi bir kaynağı yok. Azerbaycan gibi bir pozisyonda değil. Türkiye Dağlık Karabağ'daki işgal nedeniyle Ermenistan'la olan sınırını kapattı ve diplomatik olarak da Ermenistan'ı tanımaktan vazgeçti. Yani 1993'ten bugüne dek Ermenistan'ın doğusu ve batısı sınırlar olarak kapalı. Doğal olarak kapalı sınırlar olduğu zaman sizin ticari koridor olma şansınız ya da enerji koridor olma şansınız ortadan kalkıyor.
Russia's influence has been intensely felt in Armenia since the day it gained its independence. For many years, the most influential politician in the country was Sargsyan, who served as president for 10 years since 2008. With a referendum in 2015, the country switched from a semi-presidential to a parliamentary system. The powers of the Prime Minister's office were increased with the change in the constitution. In Armenia, the presidency can be held for 2 terms. It has been claimed that President Sargsyan, whose term has expired according to the constitution, supported these changes in order to stay in power.
2015'teki anayasa değişikliğinin temel nedeni Sargsyan'ın görevde kalmaya devam etmek istemesi. Çok açık bir biçimde. Çünkü dönemi bitmişti. Yani 2 dönem iktidar süreci sona eriyordu. Ama o iktidarda kalmayı sürdürmek istiyordu. Çünkü özellikle orduda ve güvenlik teşkilatı içerisinde büyük bir desteği vardı o dönemde de.
Sargsyan's premiership in 2018, following his presidency, lit the fuse. Tens of thousands flooded the streets across the country, demanding more democracy and fighting against corruption. Nikol Pashinyan became the most prominent figure in the period known as the Velvet Revolution. He clashed with the ruling figures and has been convicted for his writings over the years. Pashinyan, who participated in the protests as an opposition leader, met with Sargsyan for reconciliation. But the meeting that was held before the cameras lasted only 3 minutes. Thus, Sargsyan could not bear the pressure and had to resign. For Pashinyan, who was introduced as a rising star in the Western press in that period, the aim was now coming to power. In the elections held in December 2018, the Pashinyan-led Sept alliance got 70.4% of the vote. Sargsyan's Republican Party, which was in power since 1999, fell below the threshold in the election. Pashinyan was elected as Prime Minister by vote in the parliament after the election, promising to end corruption, reform degenerated institutions, and increase prosperity. However, Pashinyan, who was a symbol of great hope, has since greatly diverged from fulfilling his promises.
Bu değişimi daha çok yargı yoluyla yapmaya kalkıştı. Çeşitli soruşturmalar, tutuklamalar, çoğu da zaten kanıtsız. Yani herhangi bir şekilde doğru düzgün kanıt bulamadan yaptığı atamalar, görevden almalar, cezalandırmalar. Yani aslında Pashinyan çok şikayet ettiği otoriterleşme olayını Ermenistan'da kendisi gerçekleştirdi. Yani Karabağ klanının otoriterliğinden bahsediyordu. Karabağ klanı ve destekçilerinin otoriterliğinden bahsediyordu. Fakat bugün Pashinyan ve destekçilerinin de otoriterleşmesi var.
The last straw was the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict that started once again on September 27. The conflicts allegedly fueled by Pashinyan to overcome the problems he faced in domestic politics. These attacks further damaged Pashinyan's image, especially the fact that he had to accept the ceasefire at the end of the clashes. In his address to the nation, Pashinyan admitted that this was a bad deal for them, but that they had to accept it. With the deal, Azerbaijan took control of the regions that it reclaimed in the conflicts, while Armenia withdrew from Agdam and will pull out from Kalbajar and Lechin. Armenians have already started to leave Kalbajar. The ceasefire decision had a cataclysmic effect in Armenia. The Armenian masses, who saw the deal as a great defeat, broke the windows, entered the government buildings and raided the parliament. Thousands are on the street in Yerevan. Dozens of protesters were detained amid the demonstrations. Pashinyan, whom opposition parties want to resign, is the name on the target board. Most recently, Armenian authorities announced that an assassination attempt on Pashinyan had been prevented. Many now wonder what the fate of Pashinyan, whose grandiose entry into the political arena was a symbol of hope, will be.